We're ready to pick up with Chapter 13 in our Dragon Master series book, Waking of the Rainbow Dragon. Chapter 13, Deyo's Story. Khepri and the Rainbow Dragon flew down from the sky. Obi slid off the Rainbow Dragon's back and ran to his parents. "Mom, Dad," he cried. "Hooray for Obi," the villagers cheered. Obi's dragonstone began to glow. "The Rainbow Dragon wants me to tell you her story," he said. "Her name is Deyo." "Deyo," Anna repeated, hopping off Khepri. "That's a cool name." "Did she say how Kwaku trapped her in her cave?" Drake asked. "Kwaku tricked her," Obi went on. "He told the Rainbow Dragon he knew the most beautiful song in the world. She asked to hear it, but the song was really a spell that made her fall asleep. Then he spun a cocoon around her." Some of the villagers gasped. "Why would he do that?" Anna asked. "Kwaku was mad at Deyo," Obi explained. "The last time the rains came, water flooded his den. He trapped Deyo because he didn't want that to happen ever again." Obi's father nodded. "He's a tricky one," he said. "Deyo couldn't move, but her mind was still powerful," Obi continued. "She called out for help, and Drake's dragon, Worm, heard her. Drake patted Worm, and then Worm told me," he said. "And then we found Obi. Deyo is grateful to you both and your dragons," Obi told Drake and Anna. Two young boys ran into the village. "The waterfall is flowing again," one of them shouted. The villagers cheered and hugged one another. "I'm glad the Rainbow Dragon is safe now," Anna said. "But what if Kwaku tries to trick her again?" "Deyo says she knows not to trust Kwaku ever again," Obi replied. "And now that she and I have connected, she will call on me if she is in trouble." Obi looked down at his glowing dragonstone. A sad look crossed his face. "Deyo says she must go back to her cave," he said. "She must watch over the land, like she always has." He hugged his dragon. "I will miss you, Deyo," he said. The Rainbow Dragon wrapped her body around Obi, giving him a quick hug. Then she floated up into the sky and flew away. "I was hoping that you and Deyo could come back to Bracken and train with us," Drake said. "We cannot, but thank you," Obi said. "The Rainbow Dragon belongs in this land, and so do I." "I understand," Drake replied. Obi's father stepped forward. "Thank you for helping our village," he said. "You will always be welcome here." "Thank you," Drake said. "Now we must get home. Our friends will be getting worried about us." "Goodbye," Anna called out. Drake and Anna touched their dragons. Then Worm transported the four of them back to Bracken in the flash of a green light. Chapter 14. Trouble at the Castle. "Diego, what are you doing?" The first thing Drake and Anna heard when they landed in the training room was Griffith's voice. He sounded angry. They quickly left Worm and Khepri and followed the sound to the classroom. "Please stop!" Griffith was yelling at a short, round wizard. Diego was Griffith's friend, and he had helped the Dragon Masters many times. But now he was making a mess of the classroom. He took book after book off the shelf and tossed each one on the floor. "Where is it? It's got to be here," Diego muttered to himself. He ignored Griffith. "Diego, calm down," Griffith ordered. Suddenly Diego held up a book. "I found it," he cried. He spun around facing Griffith. Griffith gasped. His mouth dropped open in surprise. That's when Drake noticed something. Diego's eyes were red. "Diego, let us help you," Drake cried. But Diego had a special talent. He could transport just like Worm. Poof! The wizard disappeared. Rory, Bo, and Petra came running into the classroom. "What's all the yelling about?" Rory asked. Then she stopped. "Drake! Anna! You're back!" "Yes, and we saved the Rainbow Dragon," Anna said. But that's not why Griffith was yelling at Diego. Diego was just here. His eyes were red, the color of Maldred's dark magic, Drake said. I think he was under a spell. Everyone was quiet. Maldred was an evil wizard. He had attacked King Roland's castle and tried to take the dragons away. The dragon masters, Griffith and Diego, had stopped him. Bo turned to Griffith. But you and Diego sent Maldred to the Wizard's Council prison, he said. He can't use magic while he's in there. That is what the council warned me about earlier, the wizard replied. Maldred has escaped. No, Rory yelled. She balled her hands into fists. We need to find him. What would he want with Diego? Petra asked. It looks like Maldred has used Diego to steal a book from me, Griffith said, as he rifled through the bookshelf. But no, wait, it couldn't be. His face turned pale. Diego took my book about the Naga, a dragon of legend. Is that bad? Drake asked. Griffith nodded. Very bad. If Maldred is seeking the Naga, then the whole world is in danger. Wow, what an ending. Really set up the great beginning for the next book, didn't it?